I heard some exciting news about Cyber Wealth 7 technology partner, StrikeForce Technologies, and that is that I heard this rumor that they're suing Microsoft. Remember, guys, it's a patented, this the encryption that they have. I mean, and everybody will tell you, you can go to computer stores and talk to these guys that like work with local businesses to network their computers, and they have their firewalls and all that stuff. And I've called them just to get, some information, and, nobody's getting it. I got to be honest with you. I mean, these are guys in the field, and they just say things like, well, no, they just have to have a really good firewall and, the antivirus. And so when I talked to them about the keylogger, oh yeah, there's a ton of those programs out there, but just poo-pooing it. And I did say, to many of them, I said, well, you do realize that 93% of these breaches, we know that 100,000 companies a day, and that's just in the U.S., are being breached. And, it goes on and on and on. And we know about all the individuals that are breached, at 1.5 million people a day. And that 93% of them, it's done through keyloggers. So anyway, I just got home from work because, yes, I'm back on the job. Had to do it. But I'm cool because I got Wealth7 and StrikeForce Technologies. So I am going to, and I love demonstrating my protection. See that green bar? Okay, no keyloggers can get on me. All right, so let's just put in StrikeForce Technologies. If I get embarrassed, I don't even have to put up this video, but that's why I'm going to do this on the fly. StrikeForce Technologies sues Microsoft. That should do it. That should bring it up. Yeah, soft. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's take it over here so you guys can see. Let's see this first one. Oh, it's PDF too. Great. I'll download that. But let's take a look at it together. Okay. For immediate release, StrikeForce commences patent litigation against out-of-band authentication infringes, starting with PhoneFactor, a subsidiary of Microsoft. Whoa! See, that's the thing, guys. It's not just the anti-key logging. It's this. It's the other. They have another patent on out-of-band authentication. So this is too cool. So I guess it's I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but obviously it is a subsidiary of Microsoft. So that's interesting. Yep, they are that it has. Let me see. Those glasses are getting old. It has initiated patent litigation against PhoneFactor, Inc., a subsidiary of Microsoft, Inc., and Fiserv, Inc., and First Midwest Bank Corp., Inc., in the U.S. District Court for the District of Delaware in Wilmington for infringement of United States Patent Number 7870599, the patent 599 patent. The 599 patent entitled multi-channel device utilizing a centralized out-of-band authentication system relates to several key technologies underlying a multi-channel security system for granting and denying access to a host computer in response to a demand from an access-seeking individual and computer. The 599 patent was granted by the United States Patent and Trademark Office on January 11th, 2011. A re-examination certificate issued after successful ex parte re-examination concluded on December 27, 2011. StrikeForce has retained Blank Rome LLP, a national law firm, to represent it in the litigation. The engagement of the law firm in such quality and reputation to pursue infringement claims under out-of-band patent further strengthens our ability to protect our intellectual property, which we worked diligently for many years to develop. That was the comment by Mark L.K., CEO of StrikeForce. Pretty cool, huh? Let's see if there's anything else over there. Let's see. I'm going to have to go back in. I think that's part of the protection. So I'll go back to Google. Okay. All right. And I'll just type that in again. StrikeForce. Ooh. StrikeForce Technology sues Microsoft. Okay. Let me move this over here for you guys. Okay. Let's see. E-Week. StrikeForce Technologies files patent suit against Microsoft. Let's see, lawsuit could put kink in Microsoft's push for cloud security. Look at this. I like that one. Ooh, from PCMworld.com. Yeah. Telling you guys, this is a product to end all products. I am so excited. I love this patent. I love that everybody thinks that anybody can just do it, and it's just real simple. It's sad to know that a lot of these people out, even that do this for a living, they don't realize that 93% of these breaches are coming from keyloggers. So look at that. Wow. You don't get any more credibility than PCM World. Okay, let's see. Lawsuit could put kink in Microsoft's push for cloud security. Wow. A lawsuit could put a crimp in Microsoft's reported plans to implement two-factor authentication for users of its consumer cloud services. Two-factor authentication, which supplements a user's password with a PIN or code generated by a local application or sent by a cloud provider to a user's device, typically a cell phone, has been adopted by large cloud service providers as a means to better securing online accounts. Now, a patent lawsuit filed by New Jersey-based StrikeForce challenges two-factor authentication technology used by PhoneFactor. Oh, let me move that. Sorry. A company acquired by Microsoft last October. This is good stuff, folks. The lawsuit could affect the security of all users of Microsoft consumer cloud services, such as SkyDrive and Outlook.com, as well as users of other services that use two-factor authentication, such as Google and Dropbox. Are you feeling this, my folks? This is unreal, guys. Details. According to the statement by StrikeForce, PhoneFactor's authentication technology infringes a patent issued by to StrikeForce in 2011 for several key technologies underlying a multi-channel security system for granting and denying access to a host computer in response to a demand from an access-seeking individual and computer. Now, it seems to me we have cloud, right? And we have this two-party authentication. I love it. This is very exciting stuff. Wow, all you folks out there that are smart enough to get your free shares, and yes, I need to say this over and over again, if you don't want the business opportunity, that's fine. Of course you're going to be able to keep your shares. People say, oh, they're going to take them back. No, they're not. No, they're not. You know, yes, do they want to help the people in business, you know, get more people? And isn't that a wonderful way to do it? I mean, I'm amazed at, you know, how many people are getting out there and getting shares just by sharing it with friends and family. It's awesome. But if you decide you get yourself, you know, 500 shares, 600 shares in the 2-week period of time, you want to say goodbye, have a nice day, that's fine. You get to keep those shares. Just wanted to make that clear. This is very exciting. This patent is exciting. So, yep, StrikeForce does sue Microsoft. Whew. Talk to you guys soon. Love you. Bye-bye.